What is going on, everybody? As you can see today, we are playing some FR Legends. So, without further ado, let's get into it. My name is ZBird, and if you would like to, you can go check out my Instagram at ZBird_Pharaoh. It's all spelled just how you think it would be. And I'm not going to bother you anymore with my marketing or anything like that, but let's hop into it. Today we're going to be taking our wonderful Nissan S15 out, and we are going to be hitting some solo run practices on Drift Park Route C. I'm just going to be talking you through a little bit what I think and what I go through. This is my first build I ever made on this game, as it is for almost everyone. First off, we're just going to start out with just a calm, easy lap here. We're just going to be taking it around the track. I like Route C because of these two really sharp corners. It really makes it a massive challenge, especially coming out of this corner here and then having to make that wide sweeping turn and still come close to that wall over there. Now, I totally biffed it this round because I'm not thinking of actually what I'm doing. But this is easily my favorite track just to practice at. It really gives you considerable amount of skill figuring out how long do I need to hold it, where. And as always, this initial one is such good practice. If you guys can nail that, being able to pull off a hard drift there, that will be impressive. Also on these, making sure you use enough angle that you're not having to use your brakes too much. And here, the rotate back and you're not hitting the wall. Also, that one can be tricky. I like to try to stay on the line if I can and not go all wobbly off it. Because if you can figure out how to hold that line when there's no really indication of where you should be turning or where you should be starting, because there definitely is. You need to be definitely starting earlier than you would think on that corner. And then you need to loosen it out as you go out, especially if you're battling against the AI, because that's how the AI runs it. They run a tight turn at the beginning, and then, they let loose. Oh, excuse me. So they're tight at the beginning, and they let loose at the end, and it's definitely not how I drove when I first hit the track. When I first hit this track, I would loose at the beginning and then tighten it up as I go towards the end. But if you ever watch drifting, that's not really how they do that. No, 9 out of 12, that's not bad there. I just try to come through here. It's tight, and then you kind of loosen up. Not really. You're going to want to increase your angle coming into that one, as well as this one. You're going to need to use your brakes for sure. But it's that finesse of figuring out how much brakes to use and how much angle to use, and when you're using too much angle. Now see, there, I didn't pitch it in hard enough. I just went shallow all the way through, and then I ended up sliding through sideways. When you're battling with other players, that's going to kill you on this track. Absolutely maul you. So pitch it in there. 10 out of 12, that's a little bit better. Holding it through here, letting it come out, and then we're going to angle it in, tap the brakes down. I just missed that one. But we're going to get this one here, loosen it out. We're going to get all the way out there. Now, they'll actually go pretty slow through there. Now, see, there's where we need the angle, right in that little area there. Not too early, because then you'll come with then you'll have to do another quick, tight one at the end there, and that's a little awkward. And you'll never want to do that when against another opponent. Some of this stuff just makes your run look absolutely smooth as a whistle. I must have just touched the wall there, because I could have swore my digits didn't go down to 0, but I guess they did. That run, we definitely got there. We got that center apex, but we're going to miss that one there. Accidentally made a mistake, went a little wide there. Oh, dear, yep, we definitely kissed the wall there, but those were both so smooth. messed up that ending there as I usually do. I would really like to see that replay because I came so close to that wall. You'll see here, yeah, we did touch it. You notice how smooth that is. You barely notice the bounce. I could see it a little bit on that one. I'd like to see it over here on this other one here. Dang, I like this game so much. It's a very simple game and a very simple concept. See, you couldn't, to be honest with me, I don't know about you guys. Drop it in the comments below. Let me know. Did you even notice that I touched that last wall? I definitely would say on the first wall, you can see that I touched it. There's a little bit of a bounce there, but even that one is absolutely impeccable. Very, very, very good job there. And, you know, that's the kind of bumps that would be really good in drifting. I don't like to do them because now I have to pay the $200 to get my car fixed, and I just rather not, you know. There we go, missing that one there. We're gonna angle it in here. Went wide there. Very wide. Not angling in enough. Just tapping those cones there. Yeah, okay there. Yeah, 7 out of 8. And across the line. So that's pretty much the tips I have for you guys. We're gonna hop into... We're gonna fix the car up. A few $100. We're gonna hop into a battle. The car I'm running right now, I have the turbo tuned down quite a bit. I'm running 380 horsepower. This gives me a little bit fairer towards the other players. When I bump it up to 400, I'm just so fast compared to them. And this isn't completely fair to all the cars I race against. But I can still lay it down. But also at the same time, if I take it easy, they can keep up with me. And it does make for some really good, clean-looking racing, which is what I'd like to bring to you guys. So, battle here. Under 400 horsepower, we're running 380, which I think is a very good amount of horsepower to run in a class like this. As you will notice, they definitely do get behind because for some reason they are just so slow on the straightaways. But if you're not careful, they will catch up to you in the corners. Like there, really wide. But he's staying pretty close to my door a lot of the times. Their exit speeds are very poor, which I don't quite understand. That was a beautiful run by the wall there. And I have completely lost my opponent for no good reason. They do slow down a lot for that wall there, which I don't like to. I like to keep that as fast as possible. It'll give you practice for the 2G. Now there we go. We got that mimicking, and my friends are trying to get a hold of me and slowing down my game atrociously, lagging so hard. Oh, he's gonna brake hard here, and I don't want to slam right into his door, so we're holding right there. Wow, I am impressed by how slow this guy is going. And then my turbos can't keep up. I gotta spool back up again. I'm keeping a very good following distance on this guy. Actually beating him on the following, which is quite impressive. It's not a feat I'm able to achieve often. We'll go again. Hopefully people will stop sending us messages and my phone won't get so bogged down. Well, good luck with that. I already have people trying to send me messages. Oh well, here we go. Ripping it down through the barrel, holding it wide. And I'm trying to tuck it in and hold it. There we go. That was good. We didn't run so wide this time. Holding a good line here as well. Powering out. Absolutely decimating him as we pull away. A little bit more shallow on the angle and out. I'm not quite the most perfect on that last corner. Definitely not my best. Could have done a lot better, but we'll get this follow run in here. BRZ's definitely one of the slower cars down the line, so I just start a little bit late and just start my drift at the same time and start maybe at a little earlier area, and that's okay. We're going to be braking down hard for this area, right in there. I want to try to back off a little bit in that transition as I was getting ahead of him. I don't want to whip into that transition and then end up ahead of him. I'm really trying to use my power wisely and keep tight to him. I never understand how they get so much power coming out of that corner. They're just absolutely insane. They must make it as one corner instead of braking as much as I do, but that was pretty easy to hold ahead of them. Just honestly easier than it should be. Let's do a couple more runs here, see if we can get a good battle in. Like I said, they're all just atrociously... Oh, damn. Alright, well, this will give me a challenge now because I accidentally tapped my brake instead of my e-brake, which will give him a chance to make some better points than me, but he doesn't seem to be doing his job because he can't keep that fouling distance up, and I just tapped the wall like an absolute moron at the slowest speed possible. And even me babying it and just going absolutely slow, the guy is very incapable of keeping up with me, which I find pretty sad, to be honest. Oh, come on. You telling me that wasn't mimicking? What kind of bullshit is this? Oh, come on. You just pull away. Oh, damn you. Why? You gotta be so slow. Just when you think they could actually go through there faster, like this area, right? Like, you just, like, moronic. They just, Please fix the AI. They're absolutely horrid. Their speeds are absolutely dumb and atrocious. It doesn't make any sense. I won, but God, that was a low-scoring run, and I banged up my car pretty good. Yeah, $578 worth of damage. Mostly right here on this left rear fender. There's a total beating, especially on this car. Yeah.